Did you record? Is this?
That one's on now, so it's recording. Yes.
No, that one.
Yeah.
The one
look,
that
right
you
here.
yelled at me about not.
Baddie, who did the audio?
Do you want me to push it this time?
Do what do Who did the audio last time? Baddie, why the audio?
There's 4 bars. I see 4 bars.
Is that 4 bars?
Yeah.
Fluck,
Okay.
can you punch it on those 4 bars?
We've had like 5 episodes where one mic wasn't plugged in, like a mic fell out over here, and we don't check it because we're drinking.
5
Yeah,
mics.
yeah. Why
All
would
right.
you check it? It's not like
I
this
need
is important or great.
No, you gotta
You got
stretch it.
one?
I gotta fit it.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
Patty.
We all got.
Fit
Did it get in there?
Everything reminds me of her.
Are these cold or hot?
Oh, they're hot.
Get a foreskin.
There it is. There it is. I heard if you put one of these on, the drink lasts longer. I don't know how to get mine on. I've never had one.
It's a buddy team. It's a buddy.
Oh no, I got it, dude.
Oh man,
I hear in European countries it's more normal.
Well, I am Jewish, so mine's expertly cut exactly as long as it needs to be. There it is. I got that. My guy gave me a fade, dude. He killed it. When he did mine, he was like,
a dick fade?
yeah, dude, he cut me up.
Yeah, on the bottom you can see where the cut happened. On the top
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
transitions to
Eli, you
normal
missed
skin.
the-
There it is. Cheers, everybody.
Shayne, clap for us.
Oh,
Perfect.
there we go.
We haven't done a good clap in a few episodes.
Yeah, our editor
Haven't gotten
loves when we do random claps.
There it is. Yeah.
It's not great. It's kind of awful, actually.
When you don't have a producer, this is how it's done.
Did you say like he does it for when we sit down a drink or something?
when we crack our tabs, we joked. Somebody left a comment that was like, "How do you guys like edit this?" Is it, or he's like, "Does he edit it based off their alcoholism?" He's like, "Kinda. It's when they crack their beers. That's how I sync their audio."
There it is.
All of them
good.
rolling. Yeah, we did it today
Well,
Today.
for the first time.
We'll see.
like, yeah. Let's calm down. We got an hour to burn through here before something breaks.
Now I'm worried. I'm
You
not.
should be.
Do you want a Burger King?
Don't put that
Brandon
on.
left
Say hi to Eli. It's racially ambiguous and Baddie. That guy's fucking ridiculous. Donut. That's harder to rhyme, but he's a really nice guy. Welcome to Unsubscribe.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the Unsubscribe podcast. Make sure wherever you're listening or watching, whether it's on YouTube, Castro, Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, Podbean, Stitcher, or that's all of them. Please leave a comment, like it, thumbs up it, give it a rating of 5 stars, whatever you can do. It helps the podcast out immensely. And Donut and Eli will be very happy if you do that. And we want to make Donut and Eli happy today.
Yeah, for 5 stars on everything, and a comment if there is possible, because we need to be at the top. Don't say something motivating, and that's where you come. That is
Come subscribe.
Cody. Start that fucking bitch.
Hi, everyone. Unsubscribed podcast here. I'm joined today by Baddie Streams, Eli Doubletap, and Shayne Smith, who is a wonderful human being.
It's me. I'm wonderful.
Fuck Shayne. Start off hard on this episode. Baddie, you look beautiful today.
You're glowing almost.
You do. You got beard oil in? What's
Are you
going on with
pregnant?
you?
Baddie's pregnant. That's the new episode.
No joke. We were at. I'm not actually pregnant.
Tell
no.
me about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Hold
But
on
we
now.
were at.
Baddie has a
we were
nice
at-
vagina.
Where were we at last night? We went to the place, Sauced.
Richter. Oh, sauced.
And we were talking to the guy who had a vasectomy and it didn't take, and he's like, "Yeah, fucking." Yeah.
Yes.
And I was
Nightmare.
like, "Shit, I'm sweating right now because I'm literally about to get a vasectomy in a little bit."
Wait, it didn't take? What do you mean?
In a
Like
little
he-
bit, like after the pod,
No,
or
like in a couple weeks. I'm trying. Like I said, I have my
okay.
first check and shit.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
ever want kids. I'm fucking taking care of that.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, had a vasectomy and she got pregnant twice." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Is it not your baby?
Yeah, that's my thing. Is I was like, do you Maury Povich this? Did you check it out?
Are they not? I thought they
You're
were like
supposed to-
kind of full.
Well, you're
like
supposed to go back.
99.9.
You're supposed to go back and get checkups to make sure your little swimmers are dead. I guess
Okay.
not dead.
I
but
don't think it
blocked.
took. I don't. And from the context of the story, it felt like that's not. I think the doctor opened up his balls, forgot what he was doing, and he was like, "This guy wants more sperm, right?" The nurse was like, "I don't know." Yeah. widening his urethra.
There we go.
Connecting 4 cum tubes together.
I thought it was
So
weird.
much cum.
I thought it was weird when I went from 4 regular ropes to 19 ropes, but
Put some exhaust pipes
yeah,
in there.
dude, that's exactly
Get
what
a fucking
it is.
flowing
I
out.
fucking turbocharge this fucking
Yeah, dude.
Inflatable.
So I'm sitting there like sweating like, yeah, what do you mean it didn't work? What?
Had to pull out still.
Nah.
You gotta keep going. I
Nah,
have to
dude.
look-
I actually think don't get a vasectomy. It feels better to do it inside when there's risk. You know what I'm talking about? Like I want us both to be like really putting something down on the future right there.
It's like this might ruin everything.
I wanna
Oh,
be
stop!
sweating.
You're gonna make me come now.
I want to be sweating on the
Oh, dude. You know what? Nothing's
The next
hotter than
couple weeks, I'm like,
when a girl goes, "We shouldn't have done that." Afterwards, you want to do it again right now? Yeah, dude.
It's
Oh, fuck.
it's like 99.5% effective.
We gotta call that guy.
Only one one woman out of every 1,000 end up pregnant within a year of their partner receiving a vasectomy.
And
yo,
she did
I'm
it
a gambling
twice.
man. I like
I
them
know
odds.
twice.
Your son's
Damn.
Mexican. You're both white.
That guy's not unleaded. He's premium. He's fucking really doing it, dude. That's diesel. That's what that is. That's
Fertile.
diesel.
Dude,
Fuck, dude.
he's got those Goldberg sperm just spearing right through.
He's gonna walk up to his wife friend. How you doing? Shit, I got you pregnant. He's just touching her.
I just the sperm coming up to a dark close hole, and they're like, God! The rest flows through it open. Just one egg, and one sperm is holding it open,
Terminator
and it
running.
just closes up.
I can't wait to see the art we get of Terminator sperm.
my God,
Somebody's gonna animate that shit. I already know it.
Just sacrificing itself.
They
for
all
the
turn
better.
around and the hole's closing in that one big sperm. I got the cell out.
It gets pulled back. Remember me?
I just got that fucking Tropic Thunder survive.
It's the funny thing about Ryan where he's earn this. Earn this. Matt Damon, the sperm, is just fucking going in on the egg.
Oh no.
Dude.
I heard advertisers love when we talk about cum for 45 fucking minutes.
You start out. Hey, this is episode 69.
We didn't even
First
say
off,
that.
What's
Yeah.
up?
69.
69 boy on top.
Yeah,
That's what this episode
Dude, we
is.
had an entire conversation about this.
Did you really?
Yeah. My buddy of mine was with this chick, and she never wanted to be on top during 69. So the whole time he's just sitting there, just ball slapping her. Like,
Oh yeah.
butthole and face.
I mean, like,
Huh.
She's either
we've all been there.
She's either a throat goat or he's either he might be telling on himself a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because
But the balls.
yeah,
they're
I
just
guess if
slapping
they're
you in the
low,
face,
if you
dude.
got low balls,
Well, if
my
you're a
balls
dude
are
on top-
tight, dude. They're high and
You're
tight.
getting hot though. You're sweaty. They're you know they're not cramped up. I mean, unless you're outside in the snow.
Your butthole's just in their face.
Yeah, dude.
Well, your
they're still
balls
looking at
are
your
blocking
butthole.
it. Your balls are it's dick, balls, butthole. There's a barrier of balls just slapping her in the face.
She's got the mosquito.
yes.
She's
She's got
eyes and
goggles,
the dick
man.
down. Yeah, yeah.
It looks
yeah.
like 2 over easy eggs. just sitting there like,
my God,
yeah, this is
dude.
enjoyable. I really enjoy it.
He's
Dude, what
gonna
a
love that we're talking
nightmare.
about this again.
It's like, fuck, guys, seriously, why right now?
Yeah,
Bring up the
episode
cake.
69 is kind of cool. We have a new shirt dropping with episode 69. It's the porn the unsub porn sub hub shub.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of 69, TISM. I don't know how to transition naturally into this shirt, but it also launches on the same day.
Yeah.
Wait, autism. You're fucking it all up. You're too short. Be taller.
Hey, there we go.
That's the one we're all
Yeah.
giving to autism research.
yes.
They're not complete scumbags.
Yeah.
We are not
Yeah.
profiting off of the tism touch.
Off of,
As much as I fought against profiting off of it, the guys led me straight.
oh yeah.
Yeah. What's the
totally
research?
hate
What's the
money.
research project? It's just money going to a bunch of guys in a room watching train videos on YouTube. Interesting. Yes. Just like writing
My
down.
son doing the research.
yeah.
Hey,
he's
Ron,
the
here's
guy.
a grand. Good luck.
Go, Daddy. 18 hours later, I'm like, well, it counts. But yeah, we have, 100,000 subs.
Yep.
Incredible.
This will be when this drops Wednesday.
In under a year? Or
In a little over a year, we hit 100,000 subs.
But
Fuck.
like the first 20 episodes shouldn't count.
No, those
No.
are rough.
Yeah,
Damn.
what were you guys up to?
fuck, we didn't know what we were doing.
We were just getting way too drunk and recording.
yeah.
Okay,
In the
yeah.
It was
first
like an
couple
iPhone, a Canon camera.
And another iPhone.
Yeah.
I'm like, and they were like crooked and shit on the
Yeah,
stands.
yeah, yeah.
Sound-
The first 20 podcasts are rough.
Yeah, sound never works whatsoever for fucking anyone.
We were like taking the audio off of the iPhones and shit. It was
Oh,
bad.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah.
have- We've come a long way, but at the same time, we still fucked it up last time. So
Yeah, we
Yeah.
still fuck it up.
We're real
by
good
we,
at that.
I mean Eli and me.
We haven't been canceled. That's really cool.
Dude, that is a big thing. And most of the episodes are green.
Most.
Most.
The ads
Can't
are
say all of
happy.
them.
The 100,000 episode 69 got our buddy Shayne.
I'm here.
Dude, big
Yeah,
Shayne.
stop touching our guests.
Never.
No, he can.
Oh, see?
We're going
Yeah.
full consent over here.
We talked about this on the drive.
We did. I said, hey, you have enthusiastic consent for whatever you need to do during the podcast. That's what you want,
That's
man.
the best kind.
Yeah,
That's the best
dude.
kind, honestly. Yeah.
Well, just regular consent isn't enough because then it's kind of like, well, I guess you can bust my
Can you be
cheeks.
excited
but I
about
want,
it? Like-
yeah, exactly. I want you to get into it. I want you to like it too, baby. This is me at Eli, not another thing.
this is
that's
just the
different from
drive
this.
here.
Yeah.
yeah, the drive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shayne is our first guest, other than Donut, that didn't drink on an episode. Donut lasted 2 weeks, though.
I did like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I didn't drink on an episode once. I did one.
You have a reset, a
Did you?
tolerance break?
I did. I had like a big
I
reset
did one.
there.
I had another one.
last,
Where I
last
got peer
month.
pressured at the very end to drink like 2 sips, but yeah.
What was the difference? Did your life improve?
No, I didn't talk, and I was just like, "This, I don't know what to say now."
As Cody said it, he's like, I stopped drinking. Life's boring.
Yeah.
It's like I'm bored as fuck
Oh
right
shit,
now.
life's a nightmare. Yeah, dude, that's me. I'm just raw dogging life all the time. It's fucking terrible,
Diet
dude.
Coke, though.
I'm hitting it raw.
He drinks, this man, and there's no joke, 24 cans of Diet Coke a day.
Worth
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Conservative estimate. Because that's not including when I go out, when I'm eating, things like this.
Dude, I didn't know this. It was a story on Reddit. Girl went on a fucking date. She was like, what the it was like whatever Reddit sub it was. It's like, went on a date with a fucking weirdo. He just kept drinking Diet Cokes.
I love
It's
Diet
true.
Coke so much.
So-
That's my drink.
It was him.
It was me. What? It was like a viral Reddit, but like all these people on Reddit were like, yo, fuck this clown ass bitch little boy who just drinks Diet Coke on a date. That's weird. What kind of grown man? And then I'm crying at my computer like, it's me. I'm the one. And so I screenshotted it and posted it on Twitter like it's a joke, like, fuck it, this was me, man. And then it went viral too, and that didn't help. It's not like women see like, oh, you drink 6 Diet Cokes, I should suck your dick about it. That's not how that works.
Do you have diet sperm now?
Yeah, man. Dude, my sperm is carbonated, bro. I got that sparkling jizz.
That first pops.
It shoots out really fast.
Yeah, dude.
Watch out, it foams.
It's spicy too, like McDonald's Sprite. It's not the normal type of carbonated.
Good.
That's
That
really
McDonald's,
going to
yeah.
get you laid now.
Thank you.
I have spicy sperm. It burns.
Yeah.
So what came from that? Like, were your friends like, holy fuck, dude? this
All
is
my
hilarious.
friends know, there's no way to like know me personally without being like, dude, you're really fucking putting away Diet Cokes or whatever. So all my friends were just like, yeah, that figures. But I had a crazy amount of people just be like, it wasn't that they were like, that's gross and you're gonna die. Those people did exist. They're like, you're dead any day now. And I'm like, well, bitch, I've been drinking this much for like 10 years. So good luck. I'm gonna get superpowers or die. Those are my 2 options. But a lot of people were just like, that's not what adults do. You should act like an adult when you're on a date. And I was like, who are you? What do you mean? That's not what adults do. I was having a nice conversation with a lady. Notice how she didn't say like, oh, I went on a date with a guy, total fucking creepy, asked about my asshole several times or something like weird, you know? It wasn't like I did anything disrespectful. I just drank soda. Of all the, like, when you're a woman and you go on a date with a stranger, what's the thing you're most worried about? Getting murdered. I drank 6 Diet Cokes. I'm sorry.
I just picture she's looking over and turning like,
Just absolutely just crushing them on my.
You got like a tower of cans.
Or
that
at
you're
a nice
building.
restaurant, I brought my own cans.
It's a case.
yeah. Oh my god.
Would you like one?
I was gonna say, would you like a Diet Coke?
I will say, when I was young, I was so white trash that sometimes I would go to places and I would bring my own double gulp of soda. That's not great. I know it was wrong to do that. That
care,
one's
though.
not good.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know how to transition this first. Do we go into? You brought up superpowers, and I don't think you know we do this.
Oh man.
You get to pick a superpower,
Oh,
but we
okay.
get to tell you if it's been used, and you have to change it.
Firstly, I would like to say that this relates to something I am banned from doing local news to promote my comedy shows because of this question. And now I will answer the question, and I guarantee you have never heard this before. My superpower would be that I can
Sunshine.
cut myself and then wake up the next day like nothing happened.
We have that already.
No,
What?
wait. Brandon's is he
just-
can't kill himself. He wants
No,
to kill himself, but he can't.
No,
Mine
he can.
is-
He just self-generates every time.
He just
No!
had that.
Damn.
I like you were like, I got him. It's like, no, one of
Damn,
the
you already
fuck up
have a
friend
guy.
you already.
Wants to kill himself.
Yeah, the person we just had brunch with.
If he tries to kill himself, I'll kill myself so much faster than he will. Oh,
Fluck,
fuck.
replace
How did he use the power,
sunshine
though?
yourself.
How did he use the power?
depression.
Okay, so mine's not depression. I use mine as a weapon against other people, okay? Like, let's say you're at the movie theater and there is someone talking. And you're like, hey, because you be quiet, please. I'm a little confrontational. I don't like when people talk in movie theaters. So I'll give them the one, like, hey, shh.
Shut the fuck up.
Then they keep talking, they ignore me. And I go, all right. Well, you just fucking ruined your own day. And then I walk down, I get to the end of the row, and I go into their row, and then you ask the first person you want the ball to the ass. And they always say ass, no one wants the ball. So you turn the ass towards them, and then you scoot through, right? And then I get to the guy who won't stop talking, and I'm like, I just want you to know this is your fault. You did this. And then I pull out a gun, and I fucking blow my head off right in front of him. Guess who doesn't talk in movie theaters anymore? That fucking guy. yeah.
Trauma. That's
Exactly.
your superpower. You
And
give
then I
people
wake up the
trauma.
next day. And then also, it comes in useful other times. Let's say your girlfriend invites you to a bad wedding. You just pop into the bathroom and you're like, you know what? I'm fucking out of here.
I'll wake up
Boom.
tomorrow. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Bride and groom are gonna love that wedding.
Oh yeah.
You remember our wedding? Yeah, he killed himself in the bathroom.
My idea then, the negative. So we get to pick your negative offset to the superpower. I would have it where he can't remember what led up to him just waking up to the next day. So he's just a dickhead. Like you run into that guy, he's like, fuck you. And you're like, what'd I do, bro? The wedding party that you just fucking
Your friends don't call you anymore.
Hey, don't hang out with Shayne. He'll himself.
And then that's it. Everyone's just like, you're like, what did I do? Why did I do this? You never know the why
Oh, man.
of how you activate your superpower. Because we have like, Cody's is my favorite, probably. He has the power to fly.
Mm-hmm.
He has to yell racial slurs in order to fly.
That's tough.
Saving
Not doing
minorities.
a lot of work in the inner city.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, when the Section 8 housing catches on fire,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't.
There's
like,
another hero to save
We're
that.
gonna have to find someone else.
I'm gonna get a ladder. I'll be right back. Can you fly? No.
I love that. Cody's walking with a ladder.
Yeah.
You can fly, Cody. Use your power.
It's not working today.
Nah. Well, I mean, I'll use my power. Is anyone Jewish around here right now? I'm gonna fly, but I want you to know that I'm cool with everybody.
I'm sorry.
This doesn't promote who I am as a character.
Yeah,
the,
dude.
the flying fucking bleed.
Do you get to choose the slur? Can you think of this? Do you have to say the ones, or are they random?
No, you have to yell them.
You have to shout them. in
You have
order
to shout them.
fly.
Here's what you do. You got to learn about. You got to like go
Way back.
Am I demonetizing already? You got to say gypsy. You got to find some slurs that don't count in America.
Like pikey.
Yeah, like some
They're like
Romanian slurs or
pikeys,
something. Yeah,
fucking
kurva or
pikeys.
whatever.
Yeah.
That means slut, I think, in Hungarian. But I
Nah,
don't
that's
know.
not fun enough.
Yeah, some hard ones.
You have to say it in a language that everyone understands.
Yeah, you can do the
If
Hebrew.
somebody
You
can't
can
hear you, it doesn't count.
at
You
least
can
a
do
couple
shishka. That one's shiksa. They have
no.
different versions. It's like a Jewish slur for non-Jewish women.
Oh, we're banned in so many countries.
I'm sorry, everybody. All your Israeli listeners are like, "Whoa, that was rough." Face tattoo guy went hard on non-Jewish women, on the Gentile ladies.
Now, I imagine his superpower. Like you're laying in bed and you can't go to sleep one night, so you're just like,
Dude.
But then you wake up on top of your corpse and you're like, why did I do that?
And that's the other one. His body stays. It's a new body.
He's like on top of it. It's like all stinky and stuff now. Okay,
He's walking his corpse. I'm like, fuck again.
Here's the thing: you get a bad liver, you're like, well, I guess you kill yourself and you regenerate. But even if you didn't, you're like, well, I kept one of the corpses from 2009. So you gotta freeze yourself. Yeah.
Dude, the cops come up. You get
Yeah,
arrested
you
for
got
something small.
No,
and
no,
they're
no.
like, man had bodies all over his house.
That's me. It's cool, everybody.
No, watch this trick I don't remember. Because you're still not going to know what's going on.
You wake up and the cops are still there. Like, there's another body.
Oh, no.
How's he doing this?
It's like The Prestige.
Everyone's so confused.
Bro, that is one of my favorite movies.
I didn't
so good.
expect it to go the way it did.
Right?
Baddie, what
That one had
flavor
a
is this?
turn.
Fucking drink it, Eli.
I can't see it. It's not green. Okay, I can live with watermelon lime.
It's
smash.
all water. It's just shit, spicy water.
Shitty spicy water.
That's all it is.
Diarrhea.
It all, I mean,
Diarrhea.
probably.
Straight poo poo doo doo.
Slide this in here.
It's always a team effort. It's
Yeah.
more fun. It's more fun with friends,
Oh,
guys.
dude, you got to use 2 hands.
Oh yeah, shit. We didn't even announce these. Over on Bunker Branding now, you can get unsubscribe hard seltzer koozies. Definitely,
Definitely not.
nothing to do with White Claw.
It fits regular ones, but there's a foreskin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude,
you
it's
get
very
4
Got a little
sexy.
pop.
Foreskin. You fold it like you're peeing.
So yeah, bunkerbranding.com.
Dude,
Yeah,
when
fold
you-
it back when you
When you
have
got
to
a drink,
take a
it's
big
like a
chug.
fat piss from an anteater.
I like that you slide it on like a condom. Have you ever had a girl put a condom on the? She's like, I'll do it for you, but then she opens it. You're like, that's not how that fucking roll it on. What are you doing, you maniac? She's like, like just opens it the whole way, but you're like, no.
Don't like.
Dude, that's the snap.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. I haven't seen one of those in like 10 years.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, my grandpa, he turns out.
Please don't listen.
I know this guy he was telling me earlier, he was like, I've hit it raw for 10 years. I have no regrets. Nothing's ever happened. He says, I've never been to a doctor. I was like, dude.
Glad Heather doesn't listen to our podcast.
He just buys antibiotics from a Chinese website. And he's like, I'm probably fine.
Rhino horn.
No dick, right?
The dick rock, no go.
So,
Kill everything with this. One pill.
Cock not green.
Yeah, rhino horn. Very good. Get rid of STD. Also hard as rock, you know. You know?
dude, you're so good at it.
I'm part Asian, you know. That's like my genetics is like Asian, Mexican, Irish,
Nice.
autism.
So my grandpa, right?
Oh no.
He turns 100 years old in October.
What?
He's a bad motherfucker. He fought.
He died 30 years ago.
Yeah. He died 30 years ago.
He's gonna turn 100.
My grandpa literally says the Reaper's scared to take it. He's fucking insane. He doesn't know how to swim, and he did 2 beach landings in the Pacific Theater of World War II.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah. I asked him, I was like, weren't you? He lied to be able to do it. You have to swim to come with the first wave. And he was like, I was like, aren't you afraid of drowning in the ocean? And he said, no, the ocean is afraid of me.
The only person who can say that shit and it be like, oh, is an old man.
Yeah.
Only person.
He's fucking crazy. He's from Switzerland. He fucking rules. So he was watching TV with me. We're watching Jeopardy, chilling, doing our regular thing. And this was like a couple months ago. And then a commercial came on for Trojan condoms. And he was like, I wonder what those feel like. This man is 100 years old and he's been hitting it raw the whole time. You've never used protection?
You have so many uncles and aunts out there, bro.
I was like, you've been just running through people your whole fucking. You don't even know? Do you want to put one on just to see what it's like? That's fucking crazy, bro. Imagine having a gold. His penis is perfect. It's never. Ours are being crushed by these oppressive devices they made to keep us down, you know?
You tell them what chemicals are in them, right?
Yeah, man, we've got something horrible is happening to our bodies from wearing these. And my grandpa, that's why he's lived so long. Every time you put on a condom, you shave a month off of your life. I'll be dead in weeks.
Well, that's the Diet Coke.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, I was like, dude, that rules. Never use a condom ever. I jacked off. I jacked off with a condom like when I was like 14 to see what it would be like.
And even that sucks.
Yeah. Dude, I knew someone who said they jack off with a condom all the time because it's easier to clean up.
That seems way messier.
That seems expensive.
The goopy.
They stink.
Oh, yeah, and expensive.
It does seem expensive.
Yeah, man.
This is 75 cents to fucking J.O.
Just get
That's not worth it.
Get in the fucking shower and make some freshwater jellyfish.
There you go.
How messy are you getting with a fucking
right?
Just finish on the carpet and rub it in with your foot like you drop spaghetti sauce or something, you know?
Be an adult.
Yeah,
Shayne,
man.
that's not what an adult.
My dog always comes by and licks that spot for hours. But Jeeves, my dog, is like, you know, he gets it up for me.
Don't ask him about what he's up to at home.
That's when the spouse moves. It's like, what are you doing? I just J.O. in the carpet real quick, rub it in.
Yeah,
Dog will get it up later. Yeah, you're just like, huh?
Rewind that, please.
One more time.
I sidecar and the cats jump on the bed and just like go to town.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what a sidecar is?
No.
Oh man, we had old Matt Best on
Matty
the
B.
podcast. He was telling us about when he stays in hotels. He does a thing called the sidecar. If there's like 2 beds in the room, right? He gets on one bed.
Or
just
just a king
turns.
size.
Yeah, our king size just goes to the other end. And he just does
Leans
it on,
over?
leans over and just does it onto the bed and gets in the other bed.
Oh, there's a name for that?
sidecar.
That's crazy. I do
told
that all
us-
the time.
He told us there's a name for it.
Yeah, you call it life.
Yeah, dude. I just call that work smarter, not harder. But sometimes you start and you're like, I'm not gonna get up to get a towel. That's fucking crazy. I paid for this room. I'm just gonna bust over here and then just roll over, you know. You just combat roll 3 or 4 times over and then you fucking fall asleep. It's good.
Dude, this is the most commenting podcast we've ever had. Some really.
I feel like we could do the whole hour.
It's episode 69.
It really is.
Oh,
makes
it
sense.
is the one.
is.
Because we talked about having a porn star on, but we don't know many of those. And then
They all
like,
ignored us.
yeah, well, yeah,
I
like
have a video
Sasha
of me
Gray's
having
retired.
sex you guys can watch if you want.
Fuck, put it up.
Yeah, roll it,
20 minutes. We
right.
react to Shayne Smith having sex.
Dude, that would be so funny. I just show you guys, you're like, interesting. I didn't know you liked boys. Sometimes.
Oh man, Riley Reid had her baby, so congratulations to Riley
Oh,
Reid.
huge ups to Riley.
Yeah,
One of the goats.
It's true. It's true.
Isn't Riley famous for, she's super hot and she's one of the longest porn careers of all time, like consistent. But one of the things that's crazy about her is she never does cream pies, except for
Really?
apparently now.
Oh yeah.
But like,
Well, it's-
never in her porn.
It's like the top comment when she was like, "Hey, I'm pregnant." Was it must be a group project?
Oh, very funny.
You porn stars, because you get the OGs. Like Riley Reid is, I don't know if it's your era. I don't know, because I'm like, Heather, iDeepthrow.com.
Yeah, of course.
See, Baddie didn't
I had
know.
no idea.
He's that younger generation that
Do
missed.
you know Sasha Grey?
Oh my God, sir.
Okay,
That woman.
I'm just making sure. Sasha, if you're watching Unsubscribe Podcast,
She's a huge
fucking
follower.
contact me, okay? I'll do anything.
Call me back.
I don't even want to. I'll just let me smell you. I'm just kidding about that part. I'm not, but I pretend I said something handsome and cool instead of that. God, you're so hot. It's crazy how hot you
She
are.
was on I was watching her on Twitch yesterday. I
Yeah,
think it was
playing
yesterday or the
Elden
day
Rings
before.
or something.
Or she was doing some some IRL stuff. She's like in Italy, or she's in some European country right now, just doing IRL streams.
Damn it.
She does Elden Rings and that.
Yeah, I saw her play Resident Evil, the remake of Resident Evil 2 or whatever.
A little harder to jerk off to, but
yeah. Listen, I'll get it. I'll get the job done.
That's what you watched. Her playing Resident Evil 2. Man, this sucks.
this is good finish, but
This is how I remember it.
I'll rewind to that part.
all the free porn. I'm like, nah,
I know.
Twitch.
It's not Sasha. He just likes when a woman gets scared. That's what gets him going, dude.
That's the thing for me.
Right before you punch him in the liver.
That's like of all the fucking like thirsty motherfuckers that go to Twitch to just hit on women and shit. I'm like, why don't you just watch porn like a normal? What is the?
Everyone
That's their
complains
buildup.
about titty streamers, but I think titty streamers have actually saved the rest of the community. Because horny weirdos who normally would be on a normal
They are
gamer
making
girls,
so much money.
a normal girl who's like just trying to stream, the normal guys that come on there and they're like, show me your feet, I'll do anything. Those guys exist, but most of them are watching Amaranth.
It's true.
Oh,
So
100%.
she's kind of like the shield in front of
She's
everyone else,
Jesus.
absorbing
She's dying
the
for our
damage,
sins.
dude.
Now we
right.
just have
He's
the
Jesus.
cross, but Amaranth in a bikini
Oh,
with a tub underneath.
I'm already horny,
Instead of
dude.
like all the knights with spears and shit, just a bunch of dudes jerking
Oh,
off.
And then you have the other girls behind her.
Just two white knights holding spears, like hitting her in the ribs with it.
Oh man, that's real dark. That's gonna be some fantastic Photoshop going on that
Oh,
one.
good
Yeah,
luck.
shout out to the subreddit, by the way. You guys are just continuing to fucking murder.
You guys fucking.
Some of you
sweat.
suck though.
Oh, you getting a little heat?
No, no, not at all. I'm just like, some of you guys shouldn't be artists. I'm just
I'm just bad at Photoshop.
You're really bad at Photoshop. You know who you are.
Some people really, I had some, so people send me fan art sometimes, and the hottest girl, one of the hottest girls I've ever seen in my life was like, I drew you, and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. Like, I'm so flattered, you're so beautiful, like, this is great. It was like the worst drawing I've ever seen in my life. It was so bad that I was like, you're fucking ugly. Like, what the fuck, dude?
scale went down
Yeah,
'cause of
yeah,
the
like
drawing.
literally, she was so, and I was
You
like,
think this is a good drawing? You're dumb.
it was too much. It was so bad that I was like, I was just
Was it
like,
a caricature?
thank
Like, or was
you. No, it was just like me. I looked like I had been burned in the worst possible way. And then the guys who tried to fix me up just guessed what a person looks like.
And then they added an extra chromosome.
Yeah, dude.
It was
And
dope.
it was terrible. It looked wild. I had so much teeth. It was crazy.
I love it's like a full on. Like an adult grown woman's drawing you, and there's just like 2,000 teeth.
No, I'm not kidding, dude. It was so bad.
She's like, how many teeth do we have? Put them all in the front.
2, 3, 4, 18, 32. Just counting, going there, and done. Now the bottom. You're like, bitch, stop.
It was a thing where she's like so hot that I just think people don't tell her she's bad at things. It's like we were talking about this, like when a girl comes over and she's like, I'm good at Smash Brothers. You're like, no, you fucking aren't. And I'm about to fucking show you, dude. I love the idea of a girl being like, I'm really good with Kirby. And then you're just like wave
have a story
dashing
about
past
this.
her and just fucking spiking her down. And normally I beat my brothers. Well, I'm not your fucking brother, bitch. I'm here to no easy W's in this house.
Bro, I was playing back when Among Us first launched. I was playing with like a bunch of big streamers and shit. We're all playing Among Us, and I met a bunch of new people that way. And one night I was like, man, nobody was playing. I was like, fuck, I wanted to play tonight. And this other chick that I played with was looking for people to play with. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, we're doing another streamer game. Cool, I'll hop in with them. Turns out, she's a girl and does like all the OF stuff, and everybody playing with her was like, it was like her simp night or what the fuck ever.
Oh, okay, yeah,
And
the interactive.
nobody didn't tell me this.
Dude,
So
every
I was
night.
like, fuck yeah, I'll join. I thought we were actually playing Among Us. And as we're playing it, I'm hearing everybody talking. I'm like, this is fucking weird, dude. They're all being like, weird. And like, they were helping her and everybody was cheating so she could win. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Like,
Yeah.
I'm actually like trying to play. Dude, I was like, no, I mean, like, vote him. They're all just, I'm like, what is happening? And then I stepped back from it for a minute and I looked at her stream and everything that was happening. I looked in the Discord group and I'm like, oh, oh, I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I didn't pay for this tier. I gotta go.
That's so
I played like
funny.
2 games and just left. Oh, it was so fucking cringy.
It's like an orgy breaking out at a barbecue, but one guy's like, does anyone want a burger? He's like, are we here to eat or what? One guy just like, what the fuck? Full on dad shorts on, just being like, well
Got
done.
the Nikes on, the fucking socks pulled up. I'm like, what is?
I'd love to stroke, my man. Well done or not? Like just at the barbecue doing it.
Spraying them with hose to
It's a
get their
long
attention.
stroke.
Hey, who wants wings? Chicken's almost ready. Cheese? Want cheese on your... Hey, cheese!
Dude, you know when they like throw the burger to someone, you just throw the burger, fully naked guy fucking just gets hit with the burger. What the fuck? Yeah, Kenny just grabs it, bites one bite.
Yeah, it gives it tosses it back, not cooked enough.
Oh, dude.
That was the fucking worst shit ever. Ugh.
Yeah, this every
You don't hold back. Women or children,
Simp
you
night.
fucking destroy them in video games.
Absolutely.
in video games.
Women or children, you fucking destroy them. End of sentence.
Next topic.
I'm the same way, dude. No mercy. I don't hate that. I hate when like someone's just like, no, I can do that. You're like, no, you can't, and I'm gonna show you, dude.
Didn't Matt Best do that to like John when we were at his house? Was like a fight.
Y'all all did.
That was that Mortal Kombat.
Because I don't let my son win at anything, okay? But we went over to Matt's house, and Eli and Matt were playing Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah.
11. Yeah, and John's like, I'm going to be good at this. And you guys were just like, you were range shotting him the whole time. Like, yeah, you guys are such assholes.
No, I was
John didn't wanna
Jason
play
just
after.
throwing a machete. I was like, you
so
not get close to me, John. You will never get close to me. 100% not fucking touch me. I was like, John, watch. I'm going to use uppercuts and beat the fuck out of you this entire round. John's like, you're not going to. You're not going I'm a fucking grown ass man. I will destroy you at anything I do right now.
That's so funny. Dude, I went to like a Street Fighter tournament like for comedians, and it's basically just like a party. No one takes it seriously, but I like trained for it. I literally like showed up with my like Ryu fucking headband on. I'm just like after
intro.
just doing like 15 hit combos into supers and stuff. People are like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like, I don't know, man. I'm just fucking trying to do it. I also got in trouble for going too hard at the community softball game. It's slow pitch, and I'm just fucking crushing out line drives. Like, dude, listen, we're here. I like to have a good time. If I'm gonna do something, you got to go the whole way.
Well, Sav's kiddo, that's what I had him crying because we're playing. What's that? What's the fucking
this boy
beast?
crying.
What is it? Beast. Where you
Game
like
Beasts.
Game Beast. Like I show up, Sav and him having a good time. He's like, play me. I was like, what's the fucking round count, bro? He's like 8. I was like, okay. Round 8. I am 8-0. He's like, he's crying because he's like, I didn't even gotta win yet. Just let me win. I was like, falls off the edge. It's like, take it kindly on, kids. He's like, what? Sam just died. I'm laughing.
You staring
He's
at
just bawling. He's crying. He's like, I just wanted to win one time. Like, never gonna happen in this household until you're
We're
about
helping future
16.
generations.
It's true.
These kids will know.
Yeah, you fucking destroy them. You got to set them up for League of Legends if they want to succeed, grow in life.
Bro, we grew up in the age of the internet when bullying was like there.
It wasn't just accepted; it was encouraged.
It was the norm. If you didn't, it was bully or be bullied.
Oh yeah.
If you had a mic, you let the other players know how many times you fucked their mother. Like,
Yeah. I mean, even just in forums, in the nerdiest places. I used to do like these role-playing forums where you would play like role-playing games, but you know, just like
You just type it out. Yeah,
just
absolutely.
typing out. There's no dice or anything. You're literally just making up stories, but people still would go crazy in those places and just be like, "You fucking bitch! Your vampire character can't kiss this other character. I found your address. I'm gonna kill you!" And like say the craziest shit. And you're like, "We're 14. What are you doing?"
Back in the day when you'd make internet threats.
Yeah,
I forgot about the old internet threat days. Do you guys remember that where they would like be like, I called the police on you. It's like over like Fantasy Star Online. They're out there watching you now. Look out your window.
But now you die when it happens.
Now it's real.
Dude, that's so funny. Me and my brother fist fought someone over Call of Duty once. I'm not kidding. So
how'd you find them?
Modern Warfare 2 came out. We were playing in a lobby, and of course we got mad at each other. And my brother's like, "Where the fuck do you live?" You know, which is like a normal thing to say back then. And then they were like, "Salt Lake City," or like whatever. And then I was like, "We were in fucking Salt Lake City." And so we were just like, "Fucking come out to the fucking mall or whatever." And they actually showed up. And then we ended up fighting these guys.
Dude, props to them.
Yeah, and it was like it wasn't even like a shitty fight. It was like a regular guy fight. Like we just started scrapping, and then like halfway through, all of us were like, "Are you good?" And like, "Yeah, I guess."
This was 3
and then
years
we just
ago?
fucking left.
3 years ago, right?
Like as a grown man, as a grown man,
Beating the shit out of kids. Like, during the pandemic.
You have masks on.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
like beating the shit out of each other.
My brother holding a guy, I'm just punching him. It's even funnier because my brother's like a 6'4", like 240-pound strong man. He can squat like 600 pounds, so he's just holding a child in the sky like Simba, and I'm just fucking punching him in the ab.
Fucking Panda Express in the background.
Yeah.
You guys are 34, 32.
Sabaro.
These kids are 12. Their parents dropped them off at the mall. You're just beating the fuck out of them.
We're gonna go see some friends.
What's up, pussies?
Choke slamming a kid through an Abercrombie and Fitch mannequin.
If you've never wanted to fight in a clothing store, you ain't lived.
Yeah. It's true.
Just want to fucking throw somebody into a rack of some shit. I don't care what it is. Just want to see it fall.
Dude, the way American Eagle smells makes me want to fist fight.
Just pisses you off.
It
Tampa
does.
Comedy
I
has
get,
that.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, why does it smell like
Their
that?
music too. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
yeah.
It's just Lenny Kravitz on repeat.
All right, this episode brought
Hollister.
to you guys by American Eagle.
That's our next sponsor.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
American
yeah.
Eagle.
They
Thank you
have
for
really
reading.
nice blue jeans today.
What's happening? You want me to?
Yeah.
You want me to talk about this?
Yeah, do your ginger thing.
My ginger thing. That's
Yeah.
our word. So, hi everybody. Go to outerregs.com and buy beard cream, beard oil, shampoo, soap,
Pomade. Pomade.
pomade,
What kind of holds of pomade you got there?
We got
thick.
strong, medium,
Strong, medium.
and light.
All right, guys. Yeah, for real. We have the Baddie Operator beard cream, the Donut Operator beard and mustache cream. Why isn't mine beard and mustache? I have a
Your
mustache,
mustache fucking sucks, dude. You don't got the cream. You don't got the cream. You got a dry ass mustache, dude.
All right, well, fuck mustaches.
Dry ass mustache Baddie over here.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry.
Head over to fucking outerregs.com with a Z. Use code Unsub
Unsub or come 20.
or come20. That's a real code.
Sure, you
Come20.
don't want that one right there.
Why you gotta?
What if I open it and there's like a used condom inside or something
The
crazy?
cats are like,
You're like, we quality check these normally.
Come Chucks.
All right.
this one smells way better. We go light
does
on
smell
the
good.
creams because
Light on the cream.
This one actually does smell the best. Wow, look at you. I'm sorry, man. Dude, here we go. Wait. Oh, it's a little hard right there.
Well, that one's been out here for a while. These are just for the podcast.
Here, we'll do the live test. But if it's good enough for the hair, it's good enough for a mustache. Look at that.
I think it's reverse. I think if it's good,
good
enough for
a
the mustache,
it's good enough for the hair. Listen, I'm turned up on Diet Coke right now. I'm going hard, where I am.
you're at Diet Coke #1 right now.
This is pretty fun.
We'll give you some of that stuff.
Awesome.
Whatever you need, bro. We got you.
Yeah, for your mustache.
Well, why don't you have pubic hair care? That's a market
I'm
that
not
not
gonna
a lot
lie.
of people
I have so
do.
many of my viewers are like, well, I don't have a beard because, I'm in the military. I'm like, just rub it on your pubes, bro. It's totally safe. It's fine. I don't know if it is. But like I've told so many people to rub it on them. So I I think I know by now.
If you're
but
in the
it wasn't.
military, your urethra probably burns and you don't know why. So you're pretty safe to tell them to put anything you want in there.
It's gonna help no matter what. It's cooking some shit off.
Yeah.
We do a limited release pube cream.
There's no shot they'll let us do that.
You can do powder though.
We're the
You can do
owners.
ball powder.
Oh,
can't
that's
say
true.
no.
That's a good one because
Ball
if
powder.
you've got a lot of listeners who are out there in the fucking field and shit,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
true.
A
Your balls are getting
a nice smelling
gross.
ball powder.
yeah, throw some ball powder on there. And listen, Gold Bond is discontinuing talcum powder.
Wait,
Because
really?
of cancer.
Yeah, it gave a bunch of ladies cancer.
Why are
But not men?
ladies
I don't
using-
know.
And
Well,
probably
because
men,
ladies
too.
use it more than guys, maybe. I don't know.
Really?
Probably men also, but men are just like, I'll just die and not tell
You know
anyone.
what's the,
Dude.
you know what's the good stuff? Oh, here.
Ninjas.
Oh no, I was gonna say, dude, we could talk to Outer Rex, do a tea tree oil powder because that's a natural antifungal. So you don't get fucking jock itch.
Bro, I used to use the minty Gold Bond.
Yeah.
The menthol shit because your
idea.
balls tingle. That right there. I was like, ooh.
Dude, I don't even wear regular underwear. I have to wear compression shorts. I'm just loaded with jock itch. So you guys got to make this product. Someone has to make it. My balls are in dire peril, you know?
A ballage antifungal with deodorant. I don't know about you.
Well, tea tree oil smells awesome already.
Oh, so
if,
then we're
if we can get
good.
it in powder form.
Then if someone gets down there, it's like a little treat.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Can
God,
this be the
My
Unsub-
tongue's numb.
Unsub
Yeah.
ball
This is great.
powder?
yeah.
Let's make it for the podcast.
Unsuball
Unsub
powder.
ball powder.
Unsuball powder.
Oh!
Unsub ball powder. That's it. A
We did
minty
it.
surprise. That's
Unsubscribe
cool.
from the
we did.
A minty surprise.
Dude, it smells like tea tree, but it's a
Yeah.
minty surprise and it's antifungal.
Yeah, dude.
And deodorant for your dick. I don't know about you. Might have
Does your dick stink?
You got a stinky dick?
You guys
fucking
stink
after a day of working out. Oh, you don't have ball cheese.
steak, dude.
That ball cheese. Everyone has dick cheese. That's what happens.
No.
Unless I'm the weird one. Your dick smells, Baddie.
Everyone's just chilling.
I know everyone's dick smells with ball smell.
Hey guys,
It's
in the
gooch.
comments below, will you let us know how fucking weird Eli is?
He's got a fucking charcuterie board in his pants right now.
I'm the one that doesn't wear deodorant most of the times. I don't stink.
Maybe you should start wearing deodorant. I don't know. Like, fine.
Good to go. Asian genetic.
in.
Asian genetic.
I mean, it's actually you can smell them, but it's not bad.
Asian
I'll be real.
genetic.
You must.
I feel safe. I feel kind of like a man was there, you know?
Yeah, Sav's always like, it's so weird. You just never stink. I was like, damn, Skippy. Don't smell there if I've been working
You
out.
just got a stanky dick.
After a day of working out, fucking work,
It's
son.
all focused below.
Now I want to
directed
smell
out.
your dicks.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
here. Come on, guys.
Episode
Just
69.
give me a scoop.
podcast.
Everyone take your dicks
Everyone
out.
just do a scoop. Do a scoop. Bring it up here.
Dude, I smell great. Honestly. I fucking smell good, dude. I would blow myself if I could.
Do a scoop.
It's the last.
Do a scoop.
Yeah, dude.
decent.
It's like pre-workout without water, you know? You just gotta fucking go.
Dude, there's our commercial. Like, do you think you need unsub ball powder? Do a scoop. Oh man, I need some unsub ball powder right now.
I just do the scoop. You bring it up here, and it hard cuts to.
I mean, we literally just say you unsubscribe from the stench.
Incredible.
Baddie.
The huge brain on Baddie right now.
Let's calm down. Broken clocks right twice a day, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Big brain Baddie moves right. Oh, Baddie, we already announced the fucking Patreon.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've talked about it. We've put it in the comments. We've talked about it. The Patreon's a thing. It's live. You can find it in the description below. There's gonna be things there eventually. Maybe.
Well, the stuff that's going on, that's going up.
It's
this week,
spicier.
it's way spicy. It's the stuff that gets.
Oh no.
Not that level.
Oh, okay.
Cody's you like flash before your eyes.
I don't have to fly away.
Cody's like, I have to go.
I'm leaving now, boys.
Hey, Cody can't play anymore.
Actually, unrelated to this podcast, I gotta leave and not come back. So, just like for other stuff I forgot about.
On this episode in Patreon, Cody's dressed as a ghost. He's a flying ghost. That's your superhero costume.
That's your superhero.
No, dude, no. The hood is pointed because it's aerodynamic.
I fly faster because of the hood.
Oh my god, we have the family. We have like the family Halloween houses during Halloween. And I'm floating around. And I'm like,
It's a dunce cap. It's a dunce cap.
If you wear the costume, do you still need to yell the racial slurs?
I mean,
Ooh.
Is that a loophole?
Ooh.
I think so.
I think probably, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well,
No, I don't think I would either way. Cody showing up in the resident those bad area, low income neighborhoods.
well, you don't go trick or treating there.
You have to
Nobody
yell.
goes trick. You go to the big houses for trick or treating. We all know that. You get the full size candy bars. Come on.
You're
the fuck is wrong
going
with
trick or
you?
treating with Kendall, and he's like, "Is Uncle Cody gonna be there?" And you're like, "Yes, he's a friend. We can just come on. We gotta go."
Come on. Those leaves blowing as you fly down. What a beautiful.
Don't take it back out. Don't take it back. Put it in.
Yeah. Okay, so you are the level of nerd. Well, I don't even know what to start. Okay, actually, I know Cody will get a better reaction from this. We discussed it yesterday. Cody was like, why doesn't he drink? I was like, homeboy, listen to, and I didn't tell him. I was like, you listen to a single song, and we're like, fuck.
Yeah. Basically, I grew up around like substance abuse and stuff. Like my family's like incredibly trash. I'm a
Face
hill
tattoos,
person.
give it away.
Yeah, thank you. And so I was like, for me, being punk was like the opposite of that, right? So I was
get
like,
that.
then I like discovered like, Earth Crisis, and I was like, oh, I'll just never drink for the rest of my life. And because these guys are tough as fuck, and they say they fight whoever drinks, and I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. So as a kid, I was like, oh, I'll just be straight edge, and it's just been, once you start being sober, it's like, well, why stop? I'm saving all this money. Life is a nightmare anyway.
What age did you go straight edge?
14.
That's what I love the most is you decided.
Yeah. I
I'm
just
tired
made
of
it.
getting drunk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did have to stop drinking and smoking as a child. I literally was addicted to cigarettes as a child. Me and my friends, we knocked over like a gas station in the middle of nowhere, and when we went, there was like a pallet full of cigarettes. So we stole all the cigarettes. So we had infinite cigarettes as 12-year-olds. So I literally smoked like a pack a day for 2 years as a child, bro. And then my parents smoked indoors, so they didn't fucking know. Like, they didn't care,
I mean, if they knew, they didn't care.
Yeah.
You just give them a pack and they're going to shut the fuck up.
Exactly. So it was just like,
There you go.
and we got away with it because no one suspects the 12-year-olds. For one, driving a truck to rob a convenience store, and two, taking cigarette. Like, who does that? They're like weird. They took all the cigarettes, the soda, and the candy. The weirdest fucking crackheads I've ever heard of in my life. They know none of the money. We didn't try to take the safe, the money, nothing. We just took like that random shit and then left.
Lost all the monster and the smoke going.
yeah. They're like
Weird.
oh, okay.
Some E4s robbed the store.
Military guys, baby.
Yeah. Just me and my shitty punk rock friends. And then, I became straight edge. And then over time, I got exposed to more straight edge music. And then I got into hardcore. And then it's such a good time. I was just like, yeah, I'll just stick with this. Whatever. Fuck it.
But then you were still criminal.
Yeah,
you did
yeah.
criminal things
Yeah,
as a
so-
straight edge.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, lots of straight edge guys end up getting recruited by like motorcycle clubs and all kinds of other shit like that.
Straight edge, a specific term.
So you don't do drugs or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Fucking
straight
live
edge is
life.
like it's a subculture of hardcore, which is like, a violent type of music that's like really like angry and whatever. And so, this it's kind of like soccer hooligan culture almost.
Okay.
Where like fighting and all that stuff is like a major part of the culture. And then, of course, like, motorcycle clubs love those guys and stuff. But my stepfather was a professional criminal. He went to prison for murder. He beat someone to death with his hands and whatever. And I'm from a very small town, so he like beat a guy to death. And then the judge was like, oh, well, that's Scott. I mean, who cares? Do a year in jail and come out. So like, is whatever. So I was just involved in that as a kid. And then until I was like 25. And then I was like, I should turn my life around. And I did. And I got a bunch of my tattoos covered. And my throat is like a cover up and shit. And then I was like, I was bad, but now I'm good.
So the best part is, and I didn't tell you this yesterday, is one of our friends is like, oh, that's the guy that was in a gang. I was like, no, Shayne wouldn't have done that. He's like, he's a super nerd into magic and sim racing. He would have never been in a gang. And
so
then yesterday
funny.
at Sauce, when you're like, yeah, so how you hit like if you're stealing something most of the time, the other person's in on it, and this is how you do it. I was
That's
like,
so funny.
oh, I was way off on Shayne. I'm not good at reading people.
Dude, so many people. Yeah, you gotta work on that. So many people give me shit. Like I talked about doing crime in my stand up, and then people will like get offended on like first they'll just be like, "You're not tough. You're not a real criminal," because I don't look like a guy on TV.
You want
which
one
is
crime
so
craze?
hilarious to be like. Anyone who has seen real crime, they're like, lots of different types. It's diverse. It's a job. It's incredibly diverse. Like any number of types of people do it. It's so funny to be like, you don't look like the guy from TV, so you don't do crime. But a lot of people are like, oh, you're nerdy. There's no way. But when I was like doing the worst stuff, when me and my friends were literally like robbing drug dealers and collecting money from Johns and doing like wild ass shit, we were playing World of Warcraft at night and fucking doing Modern Warfare 2 and like playing Dungeons and Dragons and shit. Like it's
After a crime,
yeah.
one crime, please, and
one
you
crime,
now
please.
one D&D, please.
And then one D&D. It's the idea that people who do crime aren't human beings is so funny.
Well, I mean,
Like,
like
what do you
this.
think?
No, watch. Look at that camera right there.
This one?
Yeah. Okay. That's upstanding. Now hold that. Right here.
What are you,
Crime. Now you look like a criminal. Like, see, there is a fucking line on
is.
that.
look at that, guys. Glasses make you not a criminal.
That's so real. It's so funny.
It's like criminals go home and like don't they lay in bed and think about crime and don't
That's
have any
it.
hobbies or anything.
They're just real tough. They don't
like,
kiss
oh.
their girls.
Yeah.
They don't like
Can't
have
wait to
feelings.
crime tomorrow. too.
Shayne
fuck.
getting home. How's your day, babe?
Crime.
Oh my God. Woo!
Yeah.
Just ready for some MTG right now.
So
Decompress from robbing people.
so funny, dude. But yeah, so I was an idiot.
Cody loves this because he's a former Leo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm an Aquarius.
I'm a Sagittarius.
I'm not gay.
That's fair.
Says the gay guy.
Yeah, dude.
wear dresses. I know, I'm the gayest one out of everyone.
It says the guy who was getting smelled by another guy earlier.
I'm like, dude,
All right.
smell it. Just
Yeah,
smell my
yeah,
armpit.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
Give him a
smells good.
scoop, bro.
I wear dresses on Instagram.
Real homies scoop each other so they know. Hey, I'm going on a date. Can you grab a scoop and tell me if I'm good?
Wait, I didn't get any under my fingernails. One more pass. We call it homosexual. Right?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's right. Can we make a shirt of that? Would Bunker print a shirt?
No. Maybe.
They did.
If we don't tell Matt.
They did come in giant. Fucking
I think that
doom
was our
letters.
one, though. You know what I mean? Like
We get that one pass, like a year,
we
maybe.
used our pass.
Maybe 2023 we could get another.
We
Like,
can get a homosexual
Really
out.
homosexual.
I already know the
shirt.
picture I want
No,
for
just
it.
don't even put a picture on it.
Nope. You would know the picture. Think of memes and think of homosexual. I want to see if either of you get this. And you're including this. It's a famous internet meme. The guys holding and their dicks are doing the same fucking.
Okay.
See,
yeah,
now
yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
Put that on a shirt,
I
though.
can't put that on a shirt.
No, but it would work really good.
No,
wouldn't
but it
it?
doesn't matter.
That would work, but we can't do that ever.
We blur
Like,
out the
we're all-
lower portion. Baddie,
Eli, you're an idiot.
no, it's a good shirt idea. We just won't print it. I know
What
this.
if it's two guys just but they're wearing pants, but they're just holding each other's dicks?
Yeah, with
Having
pants
an
on.
over the pants scoop Mormon style.
and high-fiving.
Yeah.
I want to be mad, but literally one of the alerts on my stream is two dudes grabbing each other's cocks and saying, I'm never going to let go. So, like, I
There
get
you
it.
go. Yeah.
Dude, Matt Carricker's gonna love this design.
He loves all art design.
Huge fan.
Do you think at this point, because we submit stuff to Bunker, do you think they're just like, just send it to Matt? Just send it, don't even look at it. Just send it to Matt.
I have a strategy for you guys.
Okay.
In comedy, when you write something and you're gonna put it in a movie or TV show, what you do is you write the real joke and then you write a way worse joke. And then you give them both and you go, can I please do the worst one? And they will always say no. And then you get to do the joke you actually wanted to do that they would have said no to anyway. It's a comedy negotiating thing. So what you do is you send 2 shirts. One that is 2 guys just hard fucking, right? And then the other
going
one,
to town.
2 dicks holding hands, and he goes, well, when I look at both of these at the same time, that one seems way better. And then he just gives you the shirt you want.
I mean,
That's how South Park gets away with
Yeah,
it.
literally.
Exactly. Yeah.
So Matt, Demo Matt, we have I come to Demolitia with come really big or come militia. Get the other one. It's like I'm not choosing the first one.
I mean, we literally just do 2 homosexual shirts. One's homosexual with the 2 dudes' dicks touching, and we just send him with the homosexual shirt. And he's gonna pick that one without the dicks touching.
Easy.
Or he fucking fucks us. He's like,
He's
yeah,
like,
we'll go with that one.
You're not part of our brand anymore.
No, he chooses the hard one. We're like, he just pushes it forward. Yeah, we're like, oh no!
Wear the shirt.
Shayne lied to us.
Shayne's fault.
Wear it. No, wear it. We're all like, oh,
Put it on before you leave. You're going to pick up your kid at school? Put it on.
I'll go with you.
Yeah. I want to send me a selfie of you in it.
I think we were talking about to Demo Matt about all of our shirts and shit, and he was at a race thing. Was it Cletus and Cars or something? And people kept coming up to him, and they were wearing our giant. It just says "Come, subscribe" and like Doom font.
Oh, that's fucking sick, dude.
And everyone kept. And he was like, "Nobody's gonna buy this shirt. It's our best-selling shirt."
Oh yeah.
Dude.
And he's
Cody was like, "Are people gonna buy a cum shirt?" It just says "cum" on it, and it turned into our #1 selling
And
shirt.
people were
in
like
the
walking
Doom
up to him
font.
like, "Hey, I wore the cum shirt."
it looks really
that
good.
rules.
I was just like, are people going to buy a shirt that says "come" on your entire chest?
When you
right here?
when you showed the shirt to people, did you play BFG 9000 the song over it? It's just fucking
Baddie wore it at fucking the Italian restaurant.
nice.
And
dude.
everyone, we
I had to
didn't
go to the
notice.
bathroom at one point, and I got up and walking through, and I'm like, "Oh fuck!" And everyone's like,
Yeah, Cody was like,
Look at
Baddie's wearing the cum shirt. I was like, what?
Just coming to the bathroom with the inside out still on. My bad, everybody. That one's on me.
I fucked up.
We're at a nice Italian restaurant. I'm just like,
And he sits down next to us. God, we're fucking idiots.
We're literal children.
Oh, dude. Once I met a girl's parents on accident, and I used to have this. Now, this is not something I believe in, but it is.
Story begins.
I like when you have to slap a warning label before the story.
But it's a straight edge meme, okay? And every band, a lot of bands make a shirt that says this. Anyway, it's an AK-47, and on the shirt it says "Kill your local drug dealer." This is a very common
That's
shirt.
a wonderful
Sounds like a
slogan.
brand.
Sure, I mean,
that.
listen, it's fine. I
it's
guess
great.
it depends on what you
This
define
is
a
the crowd
drug
that's
as.
okay with.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you don't think like acid and weed or drugs, then I don't think I want to kill those people. But anyway, we don't have to get into
Or
it.
ecstasy or coke or
Yeah, listen.
black tar heroin.
But I actually wore that, and then I met a girl's parents, and I'm from Utah, so she was Mormon, and they were just like, What now?
You gotta go.
You gotta, yeah, like, I don't know. It's a hard sell on the face tattoos in the first place. And then you got a shirt that's advocating for, some
Murder.
wild shit. And she was just like, well, you really botched that one. And I was like, so we don't date anymore? She was like, yeah, obviously not. You're out of your mind. I was like, all right, cheers.
Fair.
My daughter bringing you home, I'd be like, okay, wait, okay, the sword, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I gotta
Narcil.
check
We
this
got some-
guy. Yeah, I was like,
I usually win them over because I'm into something they're into. It's cars, guns, or games. I've got it somewhere, right? So usually, especially boomer guys who are gonna be mad at me, they're into cars or guns, and so I'll relate to them, and then we got them. But sometimes they are not into any of them, and it's a lost cause. It is a horrible lost cause, and it does not work, and they hate me a lot. Moms, not a fan. I'll tell you right now, moms, not big into guns. No, got a lot of gun moms. They got a lot of boomer gun moms hanging out with me. I'll tell you that. Here's the first thing they think is, that guy fucks my daughter, I'm gonna kill him. I also think that there's a part of a parent that if you know that I'm dating your daughter, you're like, oh, she's into some like weird stuff. Like it's a clue, you know?
You're ruining their own like view of their child. Like,
Yeah.
what
They're
you've
like,
done.
there's no way that guy doesn't choke someone during sex. And that's not my thing. I'm not into it. But I'm saying if you're into me, you are probably asking for that. You know what I'm like? There's a Venn diagram of people who like Shayne and people who like to get choked, and it is a circle. It is a circle. Yeah, dude. I don't want it to be that way.
Shayne is my people. I understand this.
I love this man so much.
Yeah.
I understand this. I really, really do.
I know episode 6 now. We were talking about stuff on the drive here, and I was just like, oh, how deep do we go today on
Yeah,
some of
dude.
this?
About 3 inches.
Fucking balls, dude.
Oh, dude. Yeah, balls deep.
That's what I said. Still a drink after that one.
Okay, so nerd shit. We'll just actually touch on some nerd
Will we?
shit. I mean, why not?
Let's
Fucking
touch on it,
homeboy.
baby.
You're like a fucking a scholar for Tolkien.
Yeah. So, I guess I'm allowed to say that
You
I've
got
like
nerd creds.
Yeah, I've communicated with the Amazon Prime people about Lord of the Rings. I'm a huge Tolkien guy. I've read everything in the appendices and the history of Middle Earth, Tolkien's letters. I'm huge into Lord of the Rings. I have Narsil on my face, obviously. I'm big into Warhammer. I have a giant Warhammer collection. I've got almost every single Games Workshop Lord of the Rings miniature, or now it's called Middle Earth Strategy Battle Game miniature.
This is the same one that like back in like 2005 and 6 where you would make your armies and
Yes.
Dude, I played the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah.
Building and painting the Uruk-hai with the spears.
Yeah,
and you can make the full spear.
Oh, and they break so easy.
Those spears were such a bitch. Me and my
Yeah,
buddy
the
built
pikes.
helms deep out of like foam and shit so we could
Hell
play that.
yeah!
We
So I have all that. I have.
fuck yeah.
I play. I don't really play full Warhammer anymore, but I have all the Warcry and Kill Team stuff. I have a crazy amount of Mordheim Classic. I have everything from 1995 Warhammer Quest. So I'm really into games, but beyond that, I'm so deep into board games that I play like Advanced Squad Leader, which is like a simulation of World War II that takes, tens of or more hours to read the rules so that you can even play.
Could you imagine playing this with your grandfather who's 100 and that was in World War II?
Oh my God, dude. He plays a lot
It's
of
like,
solitaire.
that's a war crime. You can't do that.
Well, I would be saying that to him. I think he's fine with anything. I'll be real. He's
Get,
cool
get your
with all
golden
of
dick
it.
over here, Gramps.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna play some of this.
We're playing World War II today.
I was
Yeah,
there on the
dude.
beaching in Normandy. How was the water? What? I was on one of the cliffs. Grandpa? What side did you fight
He really likes Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
That is so
Yeah, he's really into the Wolfenstein lore.
God.
He is the OG copy.
interesting.
He's got a final solution. It's crazy. Cheat codes, bro.
Bro, this episode's getting demonetized so fast.
Dude,
No
we're just
shot
gonna
this one gets it.
just bleep a lot of stuff.
Shay's like,
Yeah, the
my
whole fucking
superpowers
episode.
killing myself. Have you ever heard of Mein Kampf?
Anyway,
Right,
this
if
episode is
he had a superpower right now, he'd be like, all right, guys, it was fine.
do you need a ride home? No, actually.
And we're left with a Shayne corpse. I'm like, what the fuck,
God
bro?
damn, what do we do with this?
Oh my God.
You don't need to buy one-way tickets anywhere. You never need a flight home.
Dude, I would scare my friends. I would put on like a really scary, silly costume, and I would sit in their bathtub and myself so they open the bathtub to go take a shower. I'm like, oh! Fucking Shayne's corpse is in the bathroom dressed like
God
Freddy.
damn it, Shayne. Fuck.
They're like, it's such a dick. I gotta clean a corpse up for the 3rd time this month.
You're screaming like, Shayne, no, Shayne, put the brakes back in. Oh, got you, you motherfucker.
You wait until they're walking in their house and you call them and you're like just listening to them as they're walking in. You're like, yeah, there's something in your bathtub.
Oh, dude.
Dude, the level of nerd, like fucking astounding. Because I was telling the guys, I was like, bro, he plays MTG, does all that, and then sim racing.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a sim racing setup only for F1. I don't have, because I have to use like a play seat challenge because I don't have a lot of room in my New York apartment. So I was going to buy a full
The closet you rent.
Yeah, I was going to do a full like caged thing with like a shifter and a handbrake and everything, but I just like can't fit it. And I have too many hobbies that take space because my board game collection is crazy. Then I've got the sim racing. Then I've got my regular gaming stuff. And then I've got surfboards. It's just like too much to put in an apartment, you know? So we got the play seat and I've got my my F1 shit, and that's really fun. And then, I mean, I do, you know, a crazy amount. Anything nerdy you can imagine, I'm probably up to.
I get it, man. I feel it. Don't worry, I get it.
Yeah, I've even worked on a few things. I worked on Madara, which is like the boutique board game that did like 2 million on Kickstarter.
Oh, I know. Okay.
I was a play tester for that, and it's like anime Kingdom Death.
Oh, okay. I know Kingdom Death. Okay.
Yeah. So it's really great. Go check out Madara. It's fucking awesome. And then like I worked on Forbidden Psalm, which is like a black metal miniatures game that's based off of Merc Borg. Which is like another black metal role-playing game, literally black metal. Like when you kickstarted them, that you could get a record that had like all these black metal tracks to listen to while you play, and then inside the record is like an adventure and shit. But the art is like the most metal, disturbing, fucked up. Like it's so sick. So check out that too. Swedish role-playing game. It's very sick. So
You're on a next level of nerd.
yeah. So I'm up to it.
I like this.
I'm
This
up
is good.
to
This is
it
good.
for sure.
This is like what surprised me the most. I was like, man, he is like a fucking nerd. Like I'm calling him a nerd, and I have fucking anime tattoos, Edo,
dude.
back pieces. I'm like, oh, homeboy, like sim races, and
I get it. I get it, man.
You got to do it all, man. It's very fun.
I like literally my entire coffee table right now is nothing but magic cards. I'm sorting cards right now is what I'm doing. I'm sorting so the collection's easier to build decks
so
with.
crazy. I can't collect.
I shouldn't.
It's too much, especially with Magic. I will collect the Warhammer set. I'm gonna build a full. When the Warhammer set comes out, I'll buy everything. I will create.
Collection.
I will have a full collection and make a cube out of it. And then the same thing with the Lord of the Rings set.
I have the entire Baldur's Gate set at this point. But that's,
four of every.
Oh, I might be missing. I know that the mythics I'm done. The rest of it I absolutely do. I know that.
Okay, cool.
I'm working on the mythics right now. That's why I have 4 boxes of Baldur's Gates in my kitchen right now, or in my living room. But
Originally, I wanted to do, and I literally just forgot the name of the set, and they redid it. Werewolves, vampires, that set.
Innistrad,
Innistrad,
and Midnight Hunt. It was the dual set.
I wanted to do the original Innistrad. That's everyone's favorite to cube.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh fuck, I gotta do that. MIU.
is this what
you
feel
finally
like?
fucking did it?
Is this what you feel like?
Where they go on a tangent sometimes about anime, and I love anime, but goddamn,
It's too much.
I don't watch that much anime, dude. I'm like, I love Cowboy Bebop and some of the newer stuff, but then they're like this, and this. I'm like, what? I'm sitting here the whole time like the child at the dinner table, like
Just the Vietnam music playing and the helicopters
Literally
going in the
we used to
background.
have a
He's
Princess
nice.
Leia.
we do have a clip of that with Tim Kennedy here.
Yeah,
it's
all
so
about, like fantasy,
funny.
like Lord of the Rings novels, because Tim
Dude, Tim
Kennedy's just a
Kennedy,
nerd
you-
too.
You know Tim Kennedy, UFC fighter,
Yeah,
Green
yeah,
Beret.
yeah.
Huge fucking nerd.
Fantasy literature, he loves
Yeah.
it.
That's
Yep.
fucking sick.
And we were
dude.
just going on a tangent, and Cody just like blacked out.
Zoned out.
so
Straight
funny.
PTSD. Cody looked, his eyes, he's like, and then they photoshopped him like with the Vietnam shit, dude. Guns going off, and you're
That's
like,
so
Cody's
funny.
so in a dark place, and you're like, what the fuck?
We're here,
Just
buddy.
fucking losing
We're
it.
here.
You're not big on books?
No, I am. I just don't get that deep into nerd lore. Like
Oh,
I like
okay.
science fiction stuff. more
Oh
than
shit!
fucking-
Do you have are you a big fan of Starship Troopers?
No, Dune though. Dune's all
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
that's
with
Dune.
Dune.
Yeah,
Dude,
Dune is sick.
Do the MMO.
Oh,
Cody,
they just announced the
Oh,
Dune
yeah.
MMO.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
they just
that looks sick.
Fun
Can't wait for it to be ruined.
Don't say
don't be
that,
negative.
dude.
Come
I'm gonna
on.
be native. It's gonna suck.
No,
Well, it's a
be
good-
positive.
Well, my favorite MMO of all time was Anarchy Online, and I put
Ooh.
thousands of hours into that game. And Funcom, who makes that, they just came out and they're like, "Hey, we're doing a Dune MMO where thousands of players can be on one planet, and there's like you can go mine spice, and you can go in the sieges
I'm gonna be addicted to
underground,
spice.
and
did they do? Did Funcom do? Fuck, what was it called? The
Conan.
Okay, yeah. All right, and they also did the one that was the King Arthur. Camelot with the three
Camelot.
factions that all
I forgot
fought
about
each
that.
other.
Forgot about that too.
That,
That
was
was
that
cool.
one was really cool. I remember that one was cool, and for a long time you could max out your sneak stat because it was like a PvP bait, and then you could just like murder anybody, and they didn't patch it forever. And me and my friends would just troll people on there. That was a great one. So that's very cool. Do you guys know about Dune?
I mean,
you're big
know.
on Dune?
I'm not big on it, but I know Dune.
I've read some Dune. I've read the books and then watched them.
Okay, I was like, if you want to give them 1,000, we could get into the Butlerian jihad and just try to fucking.
He's like, what do you want? I was like,
He's like, do you want to bump a Dune? Like,
you want some spice, bro? Where'd
so
you get
funny.
that? Ask.
Dude.
Don't ask. I was a career criminal. My stepdad bought it for me.
Dune is so fucking sick. Dune is so prolific. I think Dune's prolific to science fiction the way Lord of the Rings is prolific to fantasy.
100%.
When you
he
read,
wrote it in the 70s.
Yeah,
like
and
early 70s.
when you read anything science fiction, even like so much of Warhammer, I mean, Warhammer has a Butlerian jihad in the universe. That's why there's no AI.
Oh, shit.
That's why humans are integrated into the machines. So like when all the servo skulls and stuff, those are real people who are like tormented for eternity as machines because they can't make AI because AI tried to destroy everything. Yeah. So they like took a bunch of these ideas from Dune to create like the way they travel through the warp and all that stuff is just like inspired by Dune. So if you like Warhammer and you've never read Dune, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. You should go read Dune though. It's fucking sick.
Fuck you. Just tell him fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Dune's also sick because it's one of those like who's the good guy, who's the bad guy, like you can read it and enjoy it, but also afterwards you can really like consider it in the like the implications of like fate and all that shit afterwards. Very good.
Yeah.
So good.
It might be one of the smartest guests we've ever.
No,
I took it back. That's why I took it back.
That would be so embarrassing for the rest of your guests. Are like,
But
God
you're
damn
like
it.
super nerdy.
Thank you.
You're like super nerdy.
Well, that's cool that you can touch on all of our
Nerd dude, I'll touch
stuff.
on every single one of you.
That's episode
69.
Fluck, put in the part where we're just fucking each other right now.
Yeah, dude. How do you get 4 guys all doing 69 on top?
I've told you.
It's the push-ups.
No, it's like you
he's gonna
build
flip.
a log cabin.
Yeah.
That's literally what we call it. Logs.
Lincoln Hogs.
We call it Lincoln
Hogs. Yeah,
We
dude.
did that last time.
You guys already came up with that? Yeah, we came up with Lincoln Hogs.
Like I wasn't there, but I know exactly what you're talking
All
about.
right, clear the fucking table off. We got a Lincoln Hog on camera.
All of us are just like, go.
The cadence with it.
Yeah, the cadence with it.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Can't smoke a rock, drill sergeant.
Smoke this cock though.
That's so funny.
This is a good 69
4 of
episode.
us 69ing, 1 of us can't get hard. It's like, what are you, pussy? You some kind of baby?
Dude,
Get
that's gotta be
hard.
the worst. Imagine being the one dude in like an orgy who just can't get hard. All the other guys are like,
Have you ever watched like a gangbang in a porn? And then there's always one guy in the back just like shaking his
always
lips.
just
Trying to
trying.
get, come on, man. We're getting paid right. We're on the clock. Let's go. Like just trying to get it working.
I've told the story about that one porn where it's the fucking hilarious. It's like the girl in the middle, one guy's laying on the couch like this, and then the dude's rolling her from behind. And then the guy pulls out to go that's behind, and the girl moves, just blasts the guy in the face, and the guy's like, it is a look of horror. He's like, because he's just getting hit, and he's like, I don't like it. I don't like this.
Blue on blue. What? Lightning thunder.
Fire.
Oh fuck, dude. It's rough.
yep. That's it. That's it. That's the spot. That's where we're gonna.
That's the
Thank
spot.
you for watching the Unsubscribe podcast.
Damn.
As always, we have Eli Doubletap, Donut Operator, and our very, very special guest,
I am
Shayne
special.
Smith. Where can everybody find you? Where are they gonna see all your shit?
Oh, okay. So I'm Shaydozer everywhere online, and that is a reference to the Killdozer for those of you who are wondering. SHAYDOZER. I can't use my real name because unfortunately 2 separate billionaires have the name Shayne Smith. And so if you're wondering who owns everything to do with that name, it ain't fucking me. I'll tell you that right now. I am a hundredaire, or however you would say, $100aire.
I have tens of dollars.
Yeah, dude, it fucking sucks. So Shay Dozer on everything, Twitter, Instagram. You can find my comedy at ShaneSmithComedy.com. And yeah, that's
When's your
it.
Netflix special come out?
Fucking bro, they would never give me a special, dude. They would never. But if someone from Netflix is watching this, I love you and I need you. Help me. I want to be on Netflix. And so yeah, there's all that. Oh, I have a podcast called Cowboy Boys, and and it's basically it's more cum. It's a lot of cum, just that over and over. And then that's awesome. That's it.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go for a round of applause. This is a good one.
Did it, dude. Yeah, I feel like we had a great time.
Jerk off.
We did it.
Woo!
Yeah.
Baddie reading the phone right
no,
now.
I was grabbing Cowboy Boys. I wanted to follow.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's turn these cameras off and get Lincoln hogging. What do you guys say?
yeah, let's fucking Lincoln Hog right now.
Funny, I came to the same conclusion. I wasn't even hanging out with you guys.
Literally, it's the exact same thing.
Dude, great minds
We're
think
talking
alike,
about like
man.
how we're like, well, let's just fuck for episode 6. And I'm like, it's like Lincoln Logs. We gotta stack properly.
And then you were like, Lincoln Hogs, this is great. We can just
Yeah,
cut this
dude.
out. Oh,
Yeah.